Planning a trip to Antarctica? Here are 10 things you should know before you go. Antarctica is a destination like no other, but it comes with its own set of unique challenges. This video will guide you through 10 key points to consider, from booking early and getting the right travel insurance to preparing for seasickness, packing suitable clothing, exploring Patagonia, planning an itinerary, packing extra supplies, managing without internet, and understanding the local wildlife. The journey may be daunting, but with these tips you can prepare yourself for the trip of a lifetime. The first thing you need to know: book early. Antarctica's summer season is a brief window from December through March. This is the only time when the icy continent becomes accessible to travelers. But here's the catch. The number of ships allowed to venture to this pristine wilderness is strictly limited to minimize the impact on the environment. This means that spaces fill up quickly, often over a year in advance. So, if you have a preferred cruise or specific accommodations in mind, the earlier you book, the better your chances of securing them. Keep in mind, this isn't your typical vacation destination. Demand is high, and supply is intentionally kept low to protect this unique ecosystem. And trust me, the awe-inspiring landscapes and unparalleled wildlife encounters are well worth the early planning. Booking early is key to securing your spot on this breathtaking journey. Next up, travel insurance. When it comes to venturing the frozen landscapes of Antarctica, it's crucial to understand that this is not your typical holiday destination. Its unique climate, remote location, and unpredictable weather patterns present a set of risks that your standard travel insurance may not cover. The importance of securing a comprehensive policy that caters to these unique conditions cannot be overstated. Think about potential scenarios, such as trip cancellations due to weather, medical emergencies, or even evacuation costs. Not all insurance policies are created equal, so take your time to thoroughly read the fine print, understand what's covered, what's not, and consider any additional coverage you might need. Remember, this is not the place to cut corners. In the grand scheme of your Antarctic journey, investing in the right insurance is a small price to pay for peace of mind. Ensure you're covered for any unexpected events on this icy adventure. Third on the list, prepare for seasickness. Seasickness is a real possibility when you're on your way to the icy shores of Antarctica. The journey across the Drake Passage, known for its turbulent waters, can be particularly challenging. Seasickness can hit anyone, regardless of how many cruises you've been on before. So what can you do? First, if you know you're prone to seasickness, pack remedies that have worked for you in the past. This could be anything from over-the-counter medication to wristbands or ginger tablets. Don't forget to pack enough for the journey back as well. If you're unsure, or if you've never been on a sea journey before, it's a good idea to have a chat with your doctor. They can provide advice and prescribe stronger medication if necessary. Remember, it's always better to be prepared than to suffer in silence. Be prepared, and don't let seasickness spoil your Antarctic experience. Fourth up, pack the right clothing. The weather in Antarctica is not for the faint-hearted. It's mostly ice all year round, and the sun's rays can be surprisingly strong. That's why it's crucial to pack clothing that can keep you warm and protect you from the sun. Start with thermal layers. Silk and wool are great choices as they retain heat better than cotton. A waterproof and windproof outer layer is also essential to shield you from the harsh elements. Don't forget to pack a good pair of thermal gloves, a warm hat, and sturdy insulated boots. Since the sun reflects off the snow and ice, you'll also need a high SPF sunscreen and a pair of quality sunglasses to protect your skin and eyes. Remember, the key to enjoying your Antarctic adventure is staying comfortable and safe in the extreme weather conditions. Dress appropriately for the world's coldest continent. Next, consider exploring Patagonia. This vast, untouched wilderness stretches across the southernmost tips of Chile and Argentina, acting as a picturesque gateway to Antarctica. Imagine vast glaciers, towering mountain ranges, and serene lakes, all under the ever-changing Patagonian sky. It's a realm where nature reigns supreme, and humans are mere visitors. Patagonia is an adventurer's dream. From hiking the rugged trails of Torres del Paine National Park to marveling at the Perito Moreno Glacier's immense beauty, there's no shortage of sights to see or experiences to savor. And if you're a wildlife enthusiast, prepare to be amazed. Here you'll find an abundance of creatures, including Andean condors, guanacos, and even the elusive puma. Visiting Patagonia before or after your Antarctic cruise can add another layer of adventure to your journey. It's not just a stopover, but a destination in its own right, rich in culture, history, and natural wonders. Patagonia, a stunning extension to your Antarctic adventure. Seventh on the list, plan an itinerary. Now, Antarctica isn't your typical vacation spot, and every expedition is unique. Weather conditions are notoriously unpredictable, and ice conditions can abruptly shift the course of your journey. The day-to-day schedule on your Antarctic cruise is always subject to change. You might wake up to a morning of whale watching, followed by an afternoon visit to a penguin colony. Or you might spend the entire day cruising through a mesmerizing ice-filled passage. It's this unpredictability that adds to the thrill of the adventure. So while planning, remember to leave room for spontaneity. You might have to adjust your flight schedules, as they can change due to weather conditions. And while you're at it, why not add a few buffer days to explore nearby destinations like Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world. Be flexible, and make the most of your Antarctic expedition. Next up, bring extra supplies. Now, when you're venturing into the Antarctic wilderness, it's crucial to pack smart and think ahead. Imagine this. You're standing on the deck of your vessel, a humpback whale breaches in the distance, you raise your camera and your battery dies. The cold can drain batteries faster than usual, so packing a few extras is advisable. And don't forget about memory cards. With the breathtaking landscapes and unique wildlife, you'll be clicking away more than you think. Having extra memory cards can ensure you capture every moment without worrying about storage space. Lastly, remember to bring along dry bags. They are your best friends in these icy, wet environments. They'll keep your equipment, clothes, and other essentials safe and dry, even during zodiac landings or unexpected snowfall. Just remember, overpacking can be as bad as underpacking, but strategically bringing along extra supplies can be a lifesaver in the Antarctic wilderness. Ninth on the list, don't expect internet. Yes, you heard it right. In the vast icy expanse of Antarctica, internet signals are virtually non-existent. You'll be stepping into a world that is largely disconnected from the digital realm we're all so accustomed to. But don't let that intimidate you. Instead, think of it as an opportunity to unplug from the constant barrage of emails, notifications, and updates that can often feel overwhelming. This lack of internet connectivity also means that you'll have more time to immerse yourself in the incredible natural beauty that Antarctica has to offer. You can spend your days marveling at the breathtaking landscapes, observing the fascinating wildlife, and truly experiencing the tranquility and isolation of this unique destination. So, while you might not be able to upload your adventures in real time, remember to capture those amazing moments. Embrace the digital detox and enjoy the stunning Antarctic scenery. Last but not least, be aware of the animals. Antarctica is teeming with wildlife, and one of the highlights of any trip to this icy continent is the chance to see these creatures in their natural habitat. Imagine standing on the shore, watching a colony of penguins waddle and play, or observing a seal basking in the sunlight on a chunk of floating ice. Yet, while these encounters can be magical, it's crucial to remember that we are visitors in their world. Every animal in Antarctica plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, and disturbing them can have serious consequences. So keep a safe distance, and never feed or touch the animals. It's also worth noting that Antarctic wildlife is protected by international law. Violations of these laws can lead to hefty fines or even imprisonment. So let's do our part to ensure these incredible creatures continue to thrive. Remember, we are guests in their home. Respect the wildlife and enjoy the unique experience of seeing them in their natural habitat. And there you have it, 10 things you should know before traveling to Antarctica. From booking early, ensuring your travel insurance covers unique risks, preparing for seasickness, to packing the right clothing. Don't forget to explore Patagonia, plan your itinerary, bring extra supplies, and remember, there's no internet signal. Be aware of the penguins and seals you'll encounter. With these tips in mind, you're ready for your Antarctic adventure. Safe travels.